Hey, Gospel Guitarist here. Today I'm going to show you how to install a neck switch here. Today I'm going to show you how to install a neck switch for your Stratocaster. You need a double pole, double throw switch and 2 pieces of wire. Then you can have the option of having this guy on whenever you want. Okay, I pulled the pickguard plate upside down to see inside. I was going to drill the hole with it on the guitar, but then I decided I better make sure there's no wires where I want to put that hole, because I don't want the drill bit to get caught on any of the wiring. So making sure all your wires are cleared out here. I'm going to put my hole right here. Of course I'm going to drill it from the front so that I get a nice clean hole. Just using some blue painter's tape on here. I don't need the drill to drift and before I get the hole going. I don't need it to drift and scratch my pickguard, right? Double checking with my finger to make sure that I don't run into anything. I want plenty of room in there. That's it. There's my nice clean little hole. Okay, got my switch installed. And I'm going to wire it so when it's down it's off and when it's up it's on. Which kind of coordinates with this one. If it's up here, it's on. Okay, I have the switch wired up now. So lug 2, the middle switch lug, is going to the output, and from this switch is going to the input on your volume control. That's what this black wire here, from the center lug to the volume control. Now the purple wire is going from your neck connection on your switch to the bottom, or lug number 3 on the bottom of the switch. So both of these connections are on one side of the switch. And that will allow me to turn on my neck pickup, or neck pickup, whenever I want to. So it's a pretty simple wiring job. Pretty straightforward. You can use a single pole, single throw switch. I have a double pole, double throw switch here. But you can use a single if you have one available. And that's all you need. Okay, before you put all the screws in, you want to double check and make sure you didn't mess any wiring up putting this back in place. And one final check to make sure the wiring is correct. So, with the switch off, I should get totally standard stuff. Just tap with a metal object and you can hear which pickups are on. Should be middle and no neck. Here it's middle only, middle and neck. That's your and your neck. So it doesn't change any of the standard settings. But now we go back to having your bridge pickup on and these two off. We throw the switch and your neck comes on. So these two will give you a telly type of tone. And then when you go in the middle, you've got this one on, and when the switch is off, it's normal. Switch on. Now I have all 3. Now the 3rd position, whether it's on or not, it's going to duplicate the 4th position. So if it's on, it's going to duplicate it in the 3rd. So if you have a hard time trying to fiddle with your switch and get it in the 4th position, you can just leave it in the 3rd and throw this switch back and forth to pop in and out of your neck. Gives you another option anyway. So I'm happy that worked. And so now to screw it all together, do a little sound check. Okay, since we all know what the Strat sounds like, I'm just going to demonstrate and compare with and without the neck pickup on the first 2 selector switch settings. So you can see what the new tones are. They sound very Gilmour-ish. Right now I'm running a Fender Strat, as you can see, straight into a Roland Jazz Chorus's first channel. So there's no reverb on that channel. It's just completely dry. So you can distinctly hear the difference in the tone of the guitar itself without anything else getting in the way. And I think it sounds pretty nice. Just does remind me of Gilmour's main tone. So if you just go with the bridge pickup, this is what you're going to get. Kick in the neck pickup with your little switch. So position number 2, the normal sound. And then when you kick in your rhythm pickup, your neck pickup, you're going to have all 3 of them going. And of course, you can play with your pickup adjustments to dial in exactly the way you want these 2 new settings to sound. And I had to do that a little bit. I had to take a little bit of bass out on the neck pickup because it was too bassy with my bridge. I could almost, the bridge was giving it a sharp edge, but this wasn't quite, it was kind of burying it. So I brought the bridge up a little bit and took the bass out of the neck pickup a little bit without losing that nice stratty neck tone. So play with it, flavor it however you want. It's a great mod to the guitar. It's absolutely a great mod. Of course, you can use a push-pull selector on your knobs, on your pots, instead of drilling a hole like I did. But I like to see the switch, and I don't like my knobs all up and down and weird. Just my own pet peeve. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope the audio on this part came out okay, so I don't have to do this a fourth time. So please subscribe. I really enjoy doing the videos, and it encourages me to keep doing so. So thanks, and I'll see you in the next video.